Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap, Let Light Unite. And this is February 21st, 24. Today, I wanted to do some very special things. And of course, I've got to change my Facebook page before I get into it. Yeah, that's not there. Let's go there. Ooh, okay. Okay, good to go. So, what I wanted to do today was do some energy work directed at Hamas, Palestine, and Israel. Now, why Hamas and Palestine? Because they're very stuck at the lower end of the consciousness scale. They want total annihilation of all Jews, of Israel. They're not ready to do any kind of compromise. And truthfully, the people in Hamas are terrorists. They believe also that you either convert to Islam or die. And I don't know about you guys, that doesn't work well for me. So we're doing energy work to help them reconnect to the Creator, to become awakened spiritual being. And then one for Israel to give them extra protection. Now, I don't agree with everything Israel is doing. However, if they go down, Western civilization will go down, and I am supporting them. So this is going to be a little bit long because it is for Hamas, Palestine, and Israel. So have patience, give it energy, and if you got a crystal, hold your crystal because it's going to amplify our work even more. So for those of you who are going to participate, take a deep breath, release everything that no longer serves you, let that energy go through the violet flame back to God. You fill up with light. You breathe in light, exhale out everything that no longer serves you. As you're doing that, I surround everyone in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing. And I seal everyone in the pink flame of love. And I'm going to call to all your teachers, guides, masters, the cosmic beings, the angels, archangels, all the beings of divine light. Invite them in to add their energy to what we're doing. So imagine we're in this huge circle and we're all holding hands. So feel that energy flow down through your crown, flow all the way down your legs, out your feet. You're totally consumed in this divine energy. Let it flow down your right arm into the person next to you. This energy goes all the way to the right. And as it flows to the right, we're all connected through our heart chakras and of like mind. Send the energy to the left, and as it flows to the left, the circle is closed, so only that which is light may enter. We're going to invite the trees in to take this energy, send it into the earth so the earth remains stable, and out through the branches so all life forms can feel this divine energy. We call to all the rock stones, crystals, minerals, all the earth keepers on the planet to lock into this divine energy work, amplify our work over 100,000 fold. We call to all the grids, ley lines, meridians, domes, obelisks, all the sacred and holy spots on the planet to lock into this divine energy work. And I'm going to ask that anyone who participates receives a healing, and that should guide us into doing not our will, but thy will be done. So be it. So take a deep breath, feel that energy flow down. We're going to create a bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, we're going to put in everyone that is in Hamas. So let there be light in the name of the presence of God. This is for Hamas and the Palestinian government. So let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power of the sacred fire vested in me, I command. If it is your will, O Creator, I command. We call the higher selves of all in Hamas, along with those living in Palestine, asking them to stop trying to create Jewish genocide. Step forward in the light, releasing all hatred, which results in peace. And if you choose not to, which is your free will, we ask that if it's for your highest good, that Hamas Palestinians are put in positions of harmlessness, and so be it. Let this be done in the kindest way possible. See all dark energy overlays around everyone connected to Hamas, including all Palestinians, that's keeping them from moving forward in peace with all Jews, be removed. allowing these beings to reconnect to the Creator and become awakened spiritual beings that is full of compassion, kindness, and love for all that is not Muslim. We call the violet flame to release all old and new thought forms of all Palestinians regarding owning all land from river to sea, instead focusing on developing the land they now have, Gaza, turning Gaza into a paradise. We cut ties between everyone in Hamas and Palestinians, including all radical Islamists that are trying to manifest world domination, using the Israel all Jews as a patsy. See that energy being burned off and released through the violet flame. And as we anchor the flame, it expands through the whole Middle East. Let that energy now be replaced with new thought on how to rebuild Gaza, becoming prosperous as entrepreneurship is ignited in their souls. Let's cut all ties with pro-Palestinian Hamas marchers that have that B mentality, resulting in all pro-Palestine protesters getting bored, losing interest in all marches worldwide. We call the higher selves of those protesters, asking that you give them something more constructive to do over the weekends or anytime they want to protest that will bring them joy. See these pro-Palestine protests fizzling out, no one showing up to march. Oops. All right, we call the goddess of truth to bring to the surface everyone that is funding all these pro-Palestinian protests. We cut ties to all old Bible stories that is creating hostility between the Arabs and Israel. We violet flame all those old thought forms now. Let that energy be replaced with new thoughts of peace, as well as how to rebuild Gaza, becoming prosperous as entrepreneurship is ignited in their souls. May all the rats, mice, termites, snakes, spiders, flies, fleas now infect all Hamas equipment of war, so all will break down, including all computers, cell phones, and all bombs. We ask that all decision makers in Hamas to step forward in the light of God and stop this unnecessary desire for Jewish genocide, as well as speak only the truth. And if you choose now not to, which is your free will, I ask your higher self and guardian angels to put you all in positions of harmlessness, replacing you with a human of peace, love, and compassion. Let's send more light energy to all those in Hamas and Palestinians that desire peace. Again, we ask that all middle-aged, medieval, 7th century backwards energy overlays be removed off of all Palestinians and those in Hamas that's keeping them from seeing truth on how Hamas is manipulating them. As this energy is removed, they start to voice their anger at their leaders who steal money, food, and water from the civilians, as their leaders live in wealth, keeping Palestinians poor. They demand the leaders share the wealth as well as all emergency supplies sent into Gaza. In your mind's eye, see the Palestinians refuse to be used as shields for Hamas any longer and act accordingly. Remove all overlays over all Palestinians who glorify martyrdom for themselves and their children. See that energy be replaced with pride on how smart their kids are, encouraging a higher education that will spark a desire to be creative in all aspects of their lives, allowing divine entrepreneurship to flow and grow. Let them now choose life over death. We ask the Creator to put the spark of life back into all those who are in Hamas and the Palestinians, that encourage an enlightenment awakening that allows them to reconnect to the Creator, becoming awakened spiritual beings filled with abundance and joy, and choose abundance and joy in life over death. Let all decision makers be divinely inspired on how to create a mutually beneficial solution that creates peace, harmony, and abundant, safe life now and for all generations to come. Fill that up with light. And now we're going to add all of those that are in the Hamas military and do energy work for them. We call the higher selves of everyone in the Hamas military, wherever they are embedded, anywhere in Gaza, including all world spies, to help them step forward in the light, reconnect with the Creator, and become conscious beings. If they choose not to step forward, which is free will, we ask their higher self step in and put them in positions of harmlessness. Now, In your mind's eye, see all Palestinians and Hamas giving up all Israeli hostages. We also send energy to all being held captive by Hamas, helping them to stay strong. We ask their guardian angels to wrap them in their wings, to give their captives some extra comfort. Let us now cancel clear all dark magic, keeping Hamas in power and protected from the masses. As this energy is removed from all people around the world that is standing up for Hamas, they see Hamas as a terrorist group, stopping all support for them. This results in all protests falling apart. Let's now send energy to all police that are supposed to control all anti-Israel protests, giving the police courage to do their job arresting violent protesters, as well as doing a better job at crowd control. I call to all decision makers in the Hamas armies, all high-ranking members, and ask your higher self to help you come forward in the light. And again, if you choose not to work for humankind, your free will, creating peace, I ask your higher selves and the angels put you in a position of harmlessness, and that a peace worker take your place, or no one at all. We ask the divine to awaken their divine spiritual being, allowing love, compassion, kindness, caring, peace, and divine love to flow through their bodies, mind, and spirit. We see this happening as their reptilian brain is shut down and their divine God brain is activated. We ask the higher selves of all in Hamas that you become conscious beings able to see clearly through all military commands that are given, with the courage to not kill, hurt, or harm any being, refusing to go on kill missions, for you now see everyone as family, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, mothers, fathers. We send you lots of divine courage to refuse to be used as a martyr. We call to all the elementals of war you use, cutting them free from your misuse. Cleanse with the violet flame, reconnect to the Creator, and command the elementals to be neutral, to misfire, not work, go off course, and choose not to hurt or harm any life form. May divine peace, calm, brotherhood, enlighten inspiration for putting together a balanced government descend around everyone now and continue to flow 24/7, 365 days a year. We see Israel and Palestine come to a mutually beneficial agreements for peace. All right, now we're going to segue and we're going to do energy work for Israel. So we're going to put everyone that lives in Israel and all those of Jewish faith in this bubble. As we join our creative energies together as one voice, let us now call. Again, in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me, and if it is your will, O Creator, I command. I call to the Creator, angels, spiritual hierarchy, and all the cosmic beings of light to give us their assistance in negating all negative thought forms of destruction directed toward Israel or anyone of the Jewish faith, replacing that energy with positive, peaceful, constructive thoughts. We cut all ties to all fear that is perpetuated by anyone regarding Israel, including all radical Islamists or the broadcasting industry, again, replacing that fear with constructive, positive thoughts. We command the angels and the cosmic beings to interfere with all plans of mass destruction and the sacrifice of any Jews, as well as neutralizing all satanic plans for creating more chaos between Palestine and Israel, going backwards and forwards hundreds of thousands of years. I ask that the energy of racism towards Israel and all Jews worldwide be removed by Michael the Archangel, cutting the ties with the sword of blue flame since the creation of the planet until now. Let this be trailed by the vial of fire to transmute all back to light. Let those thought forms be replaced with divine love. I ask the goddess of truth into everything on the planet that is trying to hide racism, bring it up to the surface, and she brings forward all secrets and hidden agendas. The Illuminati, Aryan Nation, the Antioch Baptist Church, the KKK, Nazi Party, all dark politicians, Nazi skinheads, all radical Islamists are hiding or disguising regarding their practices. Let all anti-Israeli energy veils be removed from humankind so the divine may again come through. I command that all persons with negative feelings or emotions towards Israel and all of the Jewish faith step into the violet flame and onto the light, releasing that energy. We call divine light, divine wisdom, divine caring, compassion to everyone's heart now, letting kindness, caring, and love come through for all. For those stuck beings, I ask the Creator to shut the reptilian brain down and activate the divine God brain. We see these beings become awakened spiritual beings that now knows better than to hurt or harm any life form. I call the higher selves of all life forms and ask that they now see everyone as brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, mothers, fathers, all one family. We cut all ties to any music and symbols that refer to the destruction of Israel by any kind of weapons, cleansed by the violet flame, healed by the angel light energy. And we see this energy be reconnected to the Creator, now commanding all elementals to be neutral. We see all symbols, prophecies, and all music losing their energy, as well as all forward movement. As prophecies may be changed, we put all our creative energies into seeing the state of Israel joyful, protected, and safe. We ask, O Creator, that all elementals of war, such as guns, explosive knives, bombs, landmines, trigger mechanisms, planes, rockets, weapons, drones, computer gases, germs, satellites, knives, voodoo effigies that are being used to hurt or destroy any Jewish life on any level, be commanded through the sacred triangle of humans, angels, and elementals to misfire, disintegrate, choose to malfunction, or generally be harmless, or take the path of love. We see all poison gas and aerosol canisters not working, so they will not release toxins. They will be stopped by the power of all that is good and true, that nothing but good shall circulate in the air. May all the rats, mice, termites, snakes, spiders, fleas, flies now infect all equipment of Hamas, so all will break down. I call to all possible bombs that may be planted inside or outside of Israel, asking that you break down and become totally unfunctional. We command the angels and all cosmic beings to do whatever they need to do to see that all of these weapons malfunction. We cut ties to all radical Islamist, Muslim religious groups trying to manifest world domination using Israel as a patsy. We cut ties to all old Bible stories that's creating this hostility between the Arabs and Israel. We violet flame all those old thought forms now, and this includes the Quran. Let's replace those thoughts with ideas of peace, compassion, harmony, and love. Let's send more light energy to all those Israelis and Palestinians that stand for peace. May they be sent all they need to be successful in their missions, as well as divine protection. See the peace moving, growing, and becoming a greater energy than the war energy. Let there be mutually beneficial treaties for both Palestinians and Israelis. Let the love flow. All right, let's send light and love to all this energy work. Take a deep breath and release it. We give thanks for this opportunity to serve. So I'm going to ask that anybody that watches this or listens to this energy work later, it's amplified over 100,000 fold. If you like it, share it with those you know can use it and will partake. Now, this Saturday, the 24th, which is a full moon, we're also doing more energy work for world enlightenment. And for 1 hour, we're going to chant, may divine enlightenment descend on everyone now. May divine enlightenment awaken within everyone now. We say that 3 times and go on to the next chant. May divine enlightenment descend around all in Hamas. May divine enlightenment awaken now within all in Hamas. Say that 3 times and go on to the next one. So whether you can join us for 5 minutes or the full hour, it's all welcome. And I'm also posting today the chant so you can follow along with us. Okay, guys, thank you again for giving this energy. And again, please share it with those you think that will benefit from it. So if you've got the stone hematite, hold it so you can ground, and you hold it till you're not lightheaded. And for those of you that don't have it, stand up. I'm in too small of a space to stand up, sorry. So stand up. I want you to feel that earth energy come up your feet. Feel yourself pull in body, start to ground, become a little bit heavier as that energy comes up higher in your legs. Feel yourself centering more, becoming a little bit heavier. The spaciness in your head is going away. You're becoming clear-headed. You're very balanced and filled with all these new possibilities. Now, if you're still energy high after this, go out, get dressed, put your hands on a tree, send all your excess energy into the tree. And when you're done, ask the tree to send you energy back and you'll ground. You don't want to do that? Eat something. That'll help you ground. Even taking a shower will help you ground. So on that note, guys, I hope I see you Saturday so we can do our world enlightenment and make it huge. On that note, thanks for joining in, and we'll catch you next time. Aloha.